How long it been, man?
We going on 4 years, man.
Yeah.
Going on 4 years strong.
Damn, it feel like way longer than that though, for real.
Definitely does, man.
But about 4 years, that's crazy. Yeah, about 4 years, dog. That shit is it feels like damn near we linked shit 8 years ago, nigga. I think it's all the studio time that we been locked in together and shit.
It was a super lot.
Yeah.
Every weekend, sometimes twice a week. Hit the weekend, then come back again.
How long were those sessions, nigga?
Some were 2. The main ones was 2.
Where?
And then we had through some 3-4 hour ones in there a few times.
Yeah, we was locked in. Steady, consistent though, for sure.
Was waiting on this question. Union is amazing to work with, but it started off. It ain't started off too great.
Yeah, I'm fucking weak. All right, then. Go there then.
Yeah, man. Like, first time, you come into a producer, engineer, you think you that one, think every track you make is fire. And the first person who told me my joint was trash, man.
Hey, you gotta be honest out here. I don't try and sell dreams, my nigga.
Man.
But I knew he could be fired though. No bullshit.
I'll take that.
No bullshit.
But all jokes aside, though, like it's been a good journey with Union.
Hell yeah.
He taught me to switch up, and he turned me into a monster. Yeah. Ever since then, it's been bangers.
Stop. Like one of the most consistent niggas I work with when it comes to like writing, no matter the timing in regard to like the spacing for the session.
Yeah.
I would say you come in, soon as you geared up, nigga, it's like right where you left off. I don't care if it was 3 weeks. I don't care if it was a month. I don't care if it was a week ago, 2 days ago. It just sounds the same. It's the energy. And that's what I fuck with for sure.
It's the push too.
Yeah.
On my end, it's hilarious.
What it mean to you, cuz?
Man, we was just coming up with the track, he played the beat. As soon as he played the beat, I said, of course. So when I heard it, I said, yeah, of course. That's mine, you know what I'm saying? He has a tendency to play beats and stuff, like, yeah, and I want that one. Give it to me.
Nah, that's real though.
And we start writing to it.
You fishing around.
We start writing to it. Honestly, is the way he makes me do switch ups, and he keeps me into that realm to where he has me listening to artists that he feel like I can connect with.
Yep.
And when I heard the beat, it was like, oh, they got that Detroit shit, I gotta switch in there to it.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's how I came up with that one, but that was pretty nostalgic though.
Yeah, I would say on my end, it was just cooking up. I don't know, I was in a wave. I think the beat came first, right? Beat came first. It wasn't like, were you in one session? Or did I play the beat for you?
Nah, that was one session.
Okay.
That was one session.
Damn, so
you know what? You remember what happened was we weren't supposed to record that. You remember it was a whole different beat. I came in there for a whole different song.
Yeah.
And he was just like, hey, yo, Country, I got something.
Word.
And that's what we came up with.
Yeah, I was in I don't know, bro. I was in a world, and I think this nigga would just snap on it. I think I was just in the wave that, all right, bet. As soon as I started hearing what it started sounding like, I had the session coming through. I was like, yeah, all right, for sure. It just makes the most sense.
His reaction to it. Hey man, like when he really like a track, he smiles. Sometimes he be like, yeah, that's cool. We can work on it though. You know what I'm saying? He played that. He said, yeah.
Yo, if it's fire, it's fire, bro.
Hey, yo.
If it's fire, I think for me, it being a single that I'm putting out for sure, I think it's like, it's a part of my journey.
Okay.
Of course, like after it all came together, the meaning of it, the reasoning behind it, like the hook, the vibe, it's just, it represents more like a place. And I think what really sets it apart, I don't think a lot of artists are working with producers in studio. And I think that energy, that collaborative process, just brings a different feel to the track. And I think that's just what it has, personally.
That's fine.
Oh man, trap. All trap. Super gutter and trap and southern as hell. Well, not all the time though. It really be dependent because he's versatile. Country's a versatile artist. It'd be different bags that he'll go in regard to his like writing that I really fuck with. Others like experimental and that do work too. You know what I'm saying? But I like talking that shit. I think it's the most genuine from this nigga. Cause I feel like that's just his personality. He be talking that shit. So why not just let that energy come across on the track? And creating a track that's almost like the background for it is kind of easy once we've been working together for a minute.
All right.
Man, it's so many different things. My best vibe is me having one smoking in the L.
Real.
As soon as the beat play, if I feel it, I'll literally have a verse done in like 5 minutes. Sometimes it's like, all right, we come up with something different. I ain't gonna lie, recently they've been dropping, they've been coming. So I just like to get the beat, hear the beat first. I'm always a beat first person.
Mm-hmm.
Make the hook first, and then after I got the hook down, the verse comes like real naturally. And it's just so easy working with Union because he know my sound now, so
Yeah, for sure.
it makes some of the things like extra easy.
Yeah.
You go first on this one.
I think, man, I want, of course, to be like a spark, damn near, for a shit ton of momentum to come. Especially from Country and myself as the like collab. But as well for us individually, you know what I'm saying? Like another fuel to the fire of the momentum that Country already has going, and then a spark to mine, you know what I mean? Just to keep it moving and keep everything going, a way to feed the fans, and with a dope vibe, I think.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. I feel like I ain't had nothing like really drop with me and Union recently.
Yeah.
Besides no bluffing.
Right.
But not anything, just me and Union versus a collaborative thing. So I'm ready to see what it does. I feel like my expectation, it hit a certain amount of views, certain amount of plays.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Within the first year.
Yeah.
Get it out there.
Hell yeah.
People know about it. They don't want visuals drop. That's what's going to be the praise with it too.
It being promoted well.
Yeah.
And it being received well. Ad-libs.
Yeah.
This nigga is a troll. Let me tell you, yo. Anytime this nigga do any type of ad-lib, it's just loose cannon. Like, you never know what you're gonna get at all. It's just gonna be a bunch of trolling on the track. And it may even be some rhymes going on with it off the spot. Just free. Bro, it'd be crazy. But definitely the ad-lib. That shit was hilarious. Hilarious.
Well, you took mine. It's definitely the ad-libs is always the best. I'll say like a moment with him was the first time he taught me how to do a switch up versus rapping. It was like I didn't heard you rap like a lot of songs. It's cool. But maybe if you do it this way, it might sound a little different. I'm like, at the time, I'm like, fuck all that. Excuse my language. But
no, but real shit, that's really what you said.
I'm not doing that shit, bro.
That's what you fucking said, nigga.
I tried it. I was like, oh, this is crazy. Never since then, man, it's been, so that very first time, this was about, I remember it. This was section 4.
Early in the game.
Session 4, he was tired of this shit. You gotta give me something else.
I I definitely told you that, though. I can't even lie.
Oh man, but
Oh man,
that was like literally within the first 4 sessions, man. So it's like
all in love, though. You feel me?
you can only imagine what happened next. It took me though, for real though, even after that 4th session, for me to actually get it. It took me about a year.
Yeah.
And then for me to like actually start making good music with it, pretty recent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Last couple, like I'll say 6 months.
Real shit.
That last 6-month run.
Just hit a big ass stride.
Big stride.
You feel me? Big ass stride.
I keep literally in my music, I'm gonna deliver you who I am and what I actually do.
Yeah, that's the best way to say it, bro.
Yeah, I'm not one of those that's talking about stuff that I'm not portraying or that I'm not doing in my music.
Facts.
So
1,000. Genuine authenticity.
And then how?
you gotta hear the song.
And
You gotta
You gotta hear the
You
song.
gotta hear the
man.
song.
Gotta hear the song. Literally, the song explains everything.
It says itself.
It says itself.
It's gonna explain everything about itself. Yeah,
Of course.
yeah.